Hey human beings, here's a message.
Hey, welcome back to Deploy Underground Tarot. It is so good to see you. Seriously, Gemini, welcome. I've been waiting for your reading. I was actually mixing the cards and I saw a couple things come up about overcoming through transition, overcoming the past through transition. It's almost like you have several energies that are there behind you, pushing you, wanting you to do better for yourself. You want to do better for yourself. You're the only sign out of I've done 6 signs already that I'm giving you kind of a seems like just a general reading already. Okay, so look, I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for you that is around what must be gathered in order for you to be prepared for the next cycle. Okay, it's a 5 card spread by the Hermit's Mirror. Again, I really enjoy this, and we're going to look at some of the energies. For those of you who are new, go ahead, check that video just before for your sign Gemini, because we're actually going through some cleaning now. Okay, so I decided to do a 5 card spread here. Wow, they're coming out for you, I'm telling you. What is going transition again? Let's just get these 5 cards out. We got one, moving on. Oh, two. Whoa. Okay, some choices come. Wow, all 5 came out. I mean, you're the first one. Look at some of the other ones that I've done. You are the first one. They all came out through transition. All right, I didn't even have enough time. It's like you just hit. All right, so let's take one messenger card. Oops, see, popped out too. Usually we don't see that until the end, okay? I won't see that. At the bottom of it, it's saying strength. I do feel like you have to be strong about something, Gemini, from the past, getting over it, letting it go, and not being suckered into what's coming, okay? But being suckered into what you're moving towards. I just want to take one more card. You're the only person, but I want to take one more card just so I can make sure. There are some options coming through that you've been working on, but it's almost like you have to shut the door on, yeah, you have to shut the door on a situation that's keeping you away from true fulfillment. You have to shut the door on the situation. Something's being given to you, but you are kind of living in the past here. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead. First, we got the first card, which talks about what must be gathered in order for you to clear out and make room for this new cycle. I'm doing this reading because after the one last time, seriously, you should watch it. I really wanted to give you the next step for the new cycle. Myself too, very interested to see what might be helpful for the new cycle. Your new cycle is sitting in your truth, Gemini. Now, not only sitting in your truth, but I'm really saying that this time around, when I'm seeing the wands, the King of Wands, any wands, I'm saying, hey, y'all need to have some fun. I think you've had too much seriousness going on, and even in the darkest times, you can find a little bit of light to actually just breathe. You need to make room for happiness in your life. You need to stop allowing that people in who do not bring happiness into your life, actually. And I'm going to stick with that because the second card talks about what would benefit from just a pause while the dust is settling. It's saying you need to get them out. You got to move on, man. You're caught on to something. And this is, I kept seeing the death card when I was mixing it. I saw the Emperor card. It's almost like you know that it's time to move on, but you keep getting suckered into the same cycle. And Geminis, it is hard for you. It is hard for you because you are more about the philosophical approaches, and there's no time for philosophy or your own right now. You need to be realistic. And you need to move on from that because there's so much choice happening here. Okay? The third card talks about the placement, what opportunities can go. Once you silence yourself, seriously, silence yourself, let the dust settle. Watch the dust hit the ground. While you're waiting, you can be working. Okay, working on whatever you're about to put out because you got some really divine options coming to you. But at this very point, the opportunity is to work right now in silence. Okay. to work on something where not everybody knows. Maybe just a few people know who are helping you with building that, okay? That's what I see here. I want to give you a little bit of silence too in that aspect of like coming into and returning to whatever nature that brings you, or space that brings you closer to yourself. Because this fourth card talks about when new energies arrive, how can I direct it for the greatest effect? Look, you already know. Every time you have a change, I have several Geminis that circulate that I do readings for and that circulate around me in my life. Every time the big thing happens, there is a big push just before. This is your opportunity to not engage with this kind of trauma cycle that you have going on. I need trauma in order to be at ecstasy. No, you don't. This Seven of Cups says you can choose from whatever emotional cup you want, but it does not have to always be the one with a nuclear bomb in it. In order to reach your greatness, you need something to completely implode? No, you don't. Change that pattern. Change that pattern. Like I said, guys, this is just a general reading. If you need more, check your other placements. And there's also some very, very awesome readers at the bottom of my information space that I also suggest if you need in-depth. Okay? Here we go. Why? How can I prepare for the next cycle when it's time? It's already time. It's already time, Gemini. Stop it. You are holding on to something in the past. And, you know, the thing about the High Priestess is that it's that reality between the heavens and the earth. You. It lives within you. Whatever practice you need to clarify, to cleanse, do it. You're already running late. Okay? You're already running late. Now, let's see what messenger card we have here. Ooh, nature. Get yourself. Seriously, for those of you who regenerate in nature, get yourself into nature. If you just need to visualize in your mind nature, you know who I'm talking about, Gemini. You guys know exactly what. You guys wouldn't even waste your time watching this channel if you weren't already understanding it. Get into nature. We need you. We need you. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Gemini. Seems like you had one of the most direct readings thus far. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and watching my channel. It's almost a year on the YouTubes for me. So thank you so much. Okay? You guys have a good one, and I'll catch you up soon. All right? Bye-bye.
Hey, human beings, here's a message.